Here are some interesting facts about Tom and Jerry. One of the most iconic cartoon duos in animation history, Tom and Jerry were created in 1940 by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera while working at MGM. Their first short was called Puss Gets the Boot, and Tom was originally named Jasper. They've won multiple Academy Awards. Tom and Jerry won 7 Academy Awards for Best Animated Short Film, tying with Disney's Silly Symphonies for the most awards in the category. They rarely talk. Despite being beloved characters, Tom and Jerry hardly ever speak. When they do, it's usually brief or for comedic effect. The cartoons relied heavily on visual gags and physical comedy. More than 160 episodes over the decades, there have been over 160 short episodes, several movies, and even a few TV spin-offs. It's been rebooted multiple times, including versions like The Tom and Jerry Show, 1975, Tom and Jerry Kids, 1990, The Tom and Jerry Show, 2014. Massive popularity in India. Tom and Jerry has an enormous fanbase in India. It was one of the most watched shows on channels like Cartoon Network India. In fact, it stayed relevant for decades without translation, thanks to its mostly silent nature. Tom was originally more cat-like in early cartoons. Tom moved and behaved more like a real cat, walking on all fours. Realistic movements until his appearance became more anthropomorphic, human-like. Live orchestras were used for music. The classic shorts featured fully orchestrated music, often synchronized with the animation in real time, a technique called Mickey Mousing. Composer Scott Bradley was the musical genius behind many of the early episodes. Banned or censored episodes. Some episodes have been banned or edited over the years due to outdated racial or cultural stereotypes, especially ones from the 1940s and 50s. A deep rivalry but with hidden friendship. While Tom and Jerry are known for their chaotic chases, several episodes show moments of friendship and mutual care, especially when an outside threat appears. They even had a movie, where they talk. In Tom and Jerry, the movie, 1992, they talk for an extended time, which many fans found jarring. It's one of the few times they have full dialogue. Now let's dive into some notable and fan-favorite Tom and Jerry episodes with interesting details, behind-the-scenes notes, and hidden meanings. The Cat Concerto, 1947, plot. Tom is a concert pianist playing Hungarian Rhapsody No. 2 by Liszt on a grand piano, but Jerry keeps disrupting him from inside the piano. Why it's special. Won an Academy Award. Considered one of the greatest animated shorts of all time. Brilliant synchronization between classical music and slapstick action. Mouse Trouble, 1944, plot. Tom orders a book titled How to Catch a Mouse and tries to follow its steps, with disastrous results. Why it's special. Also won an Oscar. Showcases classic Rube Goldberg-styled traps and Tom's overconfidence. The Two Mouseketeers, 1952, plot. Set in France, Jerry and his little friend Nibbles, in adorable musketeer outfits, steal food from the royal banquet while Tom tries to guard it. Why it's special. Won an Academy Award. Introduced the phrase touche, pussycat, which became iconic. Loved for its elaborate setting, costumes, and French theme. Safety Second, 1950, plot. Jerry and Nibbles are celebrating the 4th of July, but Tom just wants to sleep. Chaos with fireworks follows. Interesting fact. Often edited or censored due to firework scenes, especially in modern airings due to safety concerns. Blue Cat Blues, 1956, plot. A very unusual, dark episode where Tom falls into deep depression over a failed romance, and Jerry seems equally heartbroken. Why it's notable. Ends with both characters sitting on a railway track, implying suicidal thoughts. Often debated among fans, some view it as an emotional metaphor, others find it disturbing for a cartoon. The Little Orphan, 1949, plot. Nibbles, the hungry baby mouse, shows up at Thanksgiving and causes chaos as he raids the dinner table. Why it's special. Won an Oscar. Nibbles became a recurring fan-favorite character. Rich in Thanksgiving-themed animation and humor. Saturday Evening Puss, 1950, plot. Tom throws a wild party while the owner, Mammy Two Shoes, is out, but Jerry fights back against the noise. Interesting fact. One of the few episodes where Mammy Two Shoes' face is partially visible. The episode was re-animated and dubbed in later versions to remove stereotypical depictions of Mammy. Heavenly Puss, 1949. Plot. Tom dies temporarily and is sent to purgatory where he must get Jerry's forgiveness to avoid going to hell. Why it's interesting. One of the few morally themed episodes. Very unusual tone, involves life, death, and afterlife. Ends with a classic "It was all a dream" twist. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Mouse, 1947. Plot. Jerry drinks a potion that turns him into a monstrous version of himself, tormenting Tom. Trivia. A clever parody of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Early example of Tom and Jerry blending horror with comedy. Solid Serenade, 1946. Plot. Tom serenades a female cat under the moonlight with a bass, and the song is "You Is or Is You Ain't My Baby." Fun fact. This is one of the rare episodes where Tom sings. The song is a real jazz number originally by Louis Jordan. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe.